Hey everyone, this is Andge again with another war recap from War and Glory, this time against Dugongs, and this is a really simple war for us, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. I just want to show a few attacks. I'm going to do something a little different. I want to get started though by showing a nice 3-star attack by Shaws on a Town Hall 10. So you can look, and this is kind of like, you know, like a southern teaser kind of a base, and I think this is exactly the kind of base that really gets wrecked now with the new earthquake spell. Like the difficult part of this base is like you hit a wall at a certain point. You're supposed to get all this southern section, and then right as you get to the town hall, the attack really peters out, and you can't get the rest of it. Or if you try to come in from the other side, you know, you run into the same problem. You get to a certain point, and then all those walls and that just like high HP stuff stops the attack dead in its tracks. But with the earthquake now, you see he's brought a single jump just to get over that section with the town hall. So you just come in with a ton of golems from the southern side, in this case the right hand side, and just roll through all those defenses with wizards and golems, and your heroes jump right there for to get into the town hall. And then you can see this base is just completely wide open. Not a problem at all for an attacker like Shaws to just take out. He's even got a free spell for one of the infernos there, so you know, not a lot of spells needed. Just bring those earthquakes, bring that jump, make the base completely wide open, tons of golems, a few wizards, heroes to back it up, and just kind of roll through the base. So you can see that last inferno tower is about to go down to the archer queen there, and then that's pretty much it. You know, there's a few defenses, but 2 archer towers, 3 archer towers, and that's not going to do much to what he has left. So really great attack, Shaws. He's always, you know, going for these 3-star attacks or these really solid 2-star attacks that have a chance at 3-star, and this one pays off for him. Good base selection for that attack, and nice attack there, Shaws. Just going to fast forward as he cleans up this last little bit. You see he's still got a golem that's not popped, 1 archer tower, not going to be a problem. It's all about cleanup at this point. Uses the queen's ability to help out that, and grabs the 3-star. So the next part of this video is going to be, I want to show 3 attacks on the same base. So their bases were really simple. We'll just scout this one real quick. This is their top Town Hall 9 base, and as you can see, you know, it's obviously pretty well developed. He's, you know, working on those lava walls. Heroes are kind of low. But the base design just isn't great, and there's more of the same as you go further down as well. So just pretty simple bases, nothing that we can't handle. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. I'm going to show 3 attacks on this same base, which is their top Town Hall 9. We cleaned house really early and just got to do a lot of practice attacks, got to do some different stuff. And as it happened, 3 different people attacked this base, and all 3 did it in a different sort of way. So I just wanted to highlight some of the different things that can work on you know, the same base. So nice shout out to Tyebar. He was the one that did it first, so we're going to show his attack first. Here we go. So what he does is a pretty standard surgical GoHo. Just brought 2 golems, a bunch of hogs, and he deploys them in a really great way to avoid possible giant bomb locations. So you can see the giant bomb locations are, you know, in this section, over here, and then, you know, right here. It's pretty telegraphed that he's probably got Teslas in the core here. So really the giant bombs are all in these outer sections, but the trick to it is you don't know exactly which section unless you have the scout attack first. So you're going to see how he goes ahead and deals with this. First of all, he pulls the dragon in the CC, uses the giant for distraction, and then queen and a couple wizards to take that out. Drops his golem down here, another golem up here, and he's got that queen down that's already working on getting in towards the core. Drops the king down. He's going to start bashing on that wall a little bit. So all this takes a little bit of time, but with a surgical GoHo, it really doesn't matter that much. You end up cleaning up really fast because your hogs take out all the defenses so quickly. So watch how he deploys the hogs though. You know, he's got hogs up here, hogs here, and what he wants to do is take out these defenses at the same exact time so that the hogs don't path in the middle, they just walk straight ahead, so they avoid that section. This does the same thing over here. Drops the same number of hogs at the same time, takes out both of those defenses as close to possible at the same time. That one got messed up a little bit, but you know, that's the objective here, and you can see he does kind of the same thing here. He wants to take out those defenses at the same time and have them pass forward without ever crossing over that section. So really great job. He dropped some heals on all of those sections as well, just to sure it up. He's got tons of hogs left over. Like I said, pretty easy base, but at the same time, this was the hardest base that they had, so we, you know, just tried out some new stuff, and I thought that was really nice how we just tried to force his hogs in the way that he wanted to go by dropping them simultaneously to take out defenses at the same time. So really great job, Tyebar, and like I said, shout out to him for 3-starring this base first. Fast forward a little bit, and we're going to show 2 more on this same base. The next one is by Clowek, and he does something that I would have not thought would have worked anymore. This was kind of a old style of attack that we used to see maybe a couple months ago. But essentially what he's doing is he's taking a few troops plus his heroes to take out the CC, and then, you know, it's almost like a Penta LaLoon. It's not exactly like a pure Penta LaLoon. He's got some other troops to back it up as well, because he goes for the CC pool, but essentially it's a Penta LaLoon. So great base selection, I guess. I'm not sure if it's just because these sweepers are sort of in bad directions that he felt like he was able to do this, but you know, this is a completely maxed out Town Hall 9 base. Queen is nice and cored there. You know, there's no way to get to that except for with the pups. So I just thought it was pretty interesting that he made this attack work still. So it goes ahead and pulls the CC, kills it down here, uses the heroes. You know, that's all they're necessary for. And then he drops you know, all three lava hounds on this side with the queen, so that those pups can take out that the enemy queen as early as possible. And then 2 more, and then just really nice targeted rage spells all the way through the core. The queen's already dead, the enemy queen, from all those pups. So, you know, just pretty intense. I mean, I wouldn't have thought that an attack like that would still work on such a leveled up base, but Clowek shows, you know, that with the right base selection, that attack still has some validity and can still work. So awesome job, Clowek. Alright, he's got 1 archer tower, and then it's all just clean up there. Fast forward here a little bit, and we're going to show this base get hit 1 more time. And like I said, just to reiterate, you know, this was all we had to work with. Their bases were not great, so we were all just doing a lot of practice stuff and trying some different things. And this was my attempt at this base. Went ahead and went with Queen Walk sort of a situation. So, you know, similar with what Tyebar did, there's these danger spots. You saw his attack. You know, didn't find out exactly where all the giant bombs were from his attack because of the way that he pathed around it, so I still didn't know exactly where the giant bombs are. But what I was hoping to accomplish with this Queen Walk was to avoid this spot here and this spot here as possible giant bomb locations by just clearing out those, you know, all the buildings in that section so that my hogs never had a reason to path there. So this was my first ever Queen Walk. I didn't know exactly how many healers to bring. Maybe I would have been better off with a 4th rather than using the her ability right there, but nonetheless used her ability, cleared that out, head up here and start taking out this section. And I'm going to fast forward because Queen Walks kind of get off to a slow start. Take out a little bit more, and then I start with my funnel up here, 2 golems, a couple of wizards to just create this funnel. You're going to see this queen just kind of run around here and connect with the kill squad and just punch in with the rest of everybody else here. So wall breakers, king goes in after the golems to try to get them to start tanking everything, jump spell, and as you can see, these healers are starting to get taken out, but do a little bit of last minute healing, get those golems a little bit healthier, and you can see the queen's still at full health. So poison spell here in second, gonna drop that rage to help take out that dragon nice and fast, and then just come in with targeted hogs. So I've only got 2 heal spells, so I want to be nice and patient on those. You can see, kind of path them just like Tyebar did, took a lesson out of his book, just path them to where they never have a reason to cross that area right there. Try to do the same thing up here. Not sure if it was as successful, but either way, I've got 1 heal spell left. As you can see, there's nothing targeting my hogs except for there's 2 Teslas and that 1 Expo, and then a few splash, and it was all pointed in. So just drop that heal spell right in the core there. Don't even hardly lose any hogs in this attack. It ended up going really, really quickly. It seems like you're wasting a lot of time with that Queen walk in the beginning, but they've already, she's already cleaned out this whole bottom section, so you don't have to do that with cleanup. It's just all pointed towards this top end section to finish up the cleanup. So that is it for this one, guys. I apologize. It was not a difficult war for us. A lot of other pretty cool attacks, but everybody was trying different things, and it was cool and everything, but the bases just were not that hard, so I'm not going to waste too much time on it. Had a couple of wars since then that were much better, so I'm going to just get straight to them. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.